There were military men with rifles doing what would you call this? What do they call it when everyone's queued up and synced up? They're all in sync. They're doing a dance. What do you call that? Synchronized dancing. And I'm thinking, yeah, I've seen this stunt before where the military people are brought in to do some sort of performance arts. And this really, it gets more and more bizarre as each year passes. Where I go, why are the troops with these rifles, these bayonets, where are they doing the practice dancing? And they're young men. It's not like, oh, these are the retired troops. Now they do a dance. It was 20-year-old, mughead, what do they call it? Jarhead, clean-shaven young boys doing a military dance. It was like Beyonce hired them for her concert to dress up, but they were really from the military. So there's a section of the military that teaches choreographed dance for maybe you'll have a Super Bowl or something. Maybe Trump needs a parade. They might dance 2-3 times a year, tops. Are they training all troops to dance? Are there just select troops that volunteer? Oh, I'll do the dance. Why is our tax money going to a little dance? Why are they doing this dance? What does that do for the country? I don't fall for this stuff. We've got some hard right people here that have pretended that they love the country now and this is their thing. You're wrong. This is creepy.
I think I might have found some.
Haha, mugheads, someone says.
That's
about
Crowder.
10 minutes in, somebody says. Yeah, mugheads, that's Crowder, yeah. Here we go. Yeah, look at this.
Yeah.
Here we are. This is what they were doing, and this is what I'm supposed to... Look at this. Watch these guys. If I did this, I'd be... Look at this. Black guy, beige guy. They're young, man. These are not retirees. These are true troops.
That guy's like 11.
Yeah. The outfits, by the way, maniacal outfits. It's time to change. You don't want to... You think about North Korea is a lunacy, is a joke. It's time. It's time to update the hat.
Nike off-white outfits.
They don't need this. These hats must be $300 a piece, these hats. You see the quality? The quality of these hats. How many troops do we have? They won't tell you. Listen, and I'll tell you this. I'm going to show you more of the dance. I believe we have maybe 5,000 troops. America wants to lie. Who in their willing head would apply to be troop? Think about this. Think about this. I think the United States has maybe 5,000 troops. They lie about it because they don't want to get beat up by these other countries. How could anybody be a troop? And then you're going, okay, let's pretend that they have 1 million troops. Do they have 1 million troops? 1 million times $300 just for the hat. Do the math. What is that? 300 times 1 million. $300 million are spent on this luxury hat. I mean, you could go to Gucci. You won't find a hat of that quality.
It's a nice
You
hat.
could go to Ralph Lauren here on Michigan Avenue. You won't find a hat built that well. I mean, the thing is crazy. This marine hat. And do they all get one? Do they all get this suit? This must be, $4,500 a get-up. And we're just spending it. And then we don't know why we don't have enough money for some other things. They don't need to play dress up. They don't need to learn dance. They don't need to synchronize. We just need these morons out there shooting balls. All right, watch this. Here's the dance. Here's the big dance. And this might sound basic, but it's time to wake up. Okay? Now, do I like the idea of Trump's parade? Yes, very much. I didn't know it was going to be this corny-ass horseshit where he just panders to the oldest Republican people living. Do something cool.
He doesn't really do anything cool at these events, though. He
likes,
into a
and this is
serious
so weird
war.
because he is a cool guy. I watched every season of The Apprentice. Very good show, very cool, very slick. But when he does these events, he likes to bring back this really old school vibe that there's very few people who even care about this. Only very, very old people would care about this. It doesn't seem like we need to sway them into voting. So I don't quite know if anyone has an idea. What is the motivation behind these old patriotic events. Here we go.
Look at all the people in those chairs caring.
Yeah, well, this was kind of weird. Look at this.
You can probably skip
And it's
ahead
like
a
it would
little
be
bit for
cool
more
if they,
dance action.
it would be cool if they shot stuff or talked, did a podcast with the troops, but a dance. Look at this. They're just standing there.
Oh, they're doing flips.
Yeah, hold on. Trying to get through to the good part here. Look, they're really just standing there. We got it. Yeah. Oh, they're baton twirling over there. Did anyone watch this parade? Where are they? I don't see them doing any dances.
It's just right at the end. 2 guys only for some reason.
I don't see the dance. Here we go. Look at this. You see this? Who taught? And this doesn't take 1 minute to learn. You know what I mean? They're practicing for months with this. Wait, this is not the dance. They were doing a whole synchronized, crazy thing. So whoever gave me this time code is completely wrong here.
Demonstrates the finest in Marine professionalism, esprit de corps, and discipline. The platoon commander is Captain Alexander Newham from Chesterton, Indiana. The platoon rifle inspector is...
somebody says cliche, it rained on this parade. I won't get involved in that. No. The rain made it look nicer, more cinematic.
Lance Corporal Hunter Smart of Greenbrier, Arkansas. Ladies and gentlemen, Marine Barracks, Washington, D.C. proudly presents the United States Marine Corps Silent Drill Platoon.
Bum 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 ba-dum 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 bum bum bum. Anything goes. That's what they should be dancing to. It's quite bizarre. Now, here's just a mark. Okay, yeah, look at this. What are you doing? You know, this doesn't cost nothing to learn. And who's the guy who comes up with the original dance? Do they bring in Britney Spears, tour choreographer? Who do they hire? So who sets all this up? Is it someone in the military branch? Oh, sorry, I'm on the phone with Vegas right now. I'm seeing who we could get to train the troops this year for our big dance. I don't understand how it even gets... Look at this.
Did they do an original dance for each parade, or is this like what they do every single time?
I don't know, but it doesn't need to be done. It doesn't... Look at this. Bayonets, that could go right into a guy's head. And why do you even have these bayonets anymore? Look at them. I'm not sure those are even people. Those are Max Headroom masks. Look at this. I was mad when I saw this. This must have cost $10 million to get going. You know, and there'll be one guy in the chat, Boris K., who thinks this is a necessary thing because, you know. Look at this. Sorry, Boris K., don't go off the deep end. So they've got medals. This is all real gold they're wearing, too.
Yeah, they're saying Meghan McCain's husband just turned off the show.
Turned off our show?
Yeah.
Oh, no. He's a queen. I mean, he's not a queen. I don't know. Is this queenage? Look at this, man. So, yeah, I was really pissed off. And Trump wasn't even around to see this. He ran in. He went inside because there was lightning. Listen, I'm a Trump guy. I love Trump, personality-wise. Anything that he's done bad that history is going to come back at me for, I'm out. But personality-wise, I like the guy a lot. So there it was. And here's Sarah K. Silverman. This is what I wanted to show you. People are, they're for the first time starting to openly go against the 4th of July. They didn't say it this year. They won't say it this year. This year is a hint. They're inching towards letting you know. So I think maybe next year and the year after, there'll be a lot of people who, they don't celebrate 4th of July. Now, Sarah K. Silverman has been quietly not celebrating July 4th for many years. She's too pussy to actually come out and say it, so it'll leak out with stuff like this. Look at this. This is on July 4th, 11:26 p.m.
Which is also only like 9 p.m. in LA.
9 p.m. in LA.
Where does she live? LA?
Crappy fireworks all over my neighborhood still going off. I'm not a violent lady. Yeah, you are. But I want to punch every one of you in the face. I want to break my hand on your faces for doing this to my dog and all the dogs in the neighborhood. I really, really do. All right? It's time. Do we have a key sound? It's time. Yep. Lock her up. She's got it going on. She needs jail because she's waited so long. Sarah, can't you see? You're just not the girl for me. It's time to find a key and lock her up in a jail. People are wondering what was that a parody of. That's Stacy's mom. Everybody, Stacy's mom. She's got it going on. Got it going on.
So you're allowed to threaten physical violence.
So
for
she's
any
a
slight
physical violent.
annoyance
Now, she should be removed from Twitter. If I said this on Twitter, I would be removed in cuffs. And look how she starts it. Crappy fireworks. Okay, you know who's launching those fireworks, right? You do know who does fireworks. I want to let everyone know because I live in a crappy neighborhood as well. Yeah, sure, there's a couple white guys doing fireworks. You know who does the most fireworks? Illegal Mexicans! They love them. They love them. It reminds them of tortillas.
I didn't see a single white in our alley setting off fireworks.
My entire neighborhood. And this is one of the benefits of living in a kind of ching-chong-cho type of place. They're all lighting off fireworks. Now, she wants an influx of illegal immigrants to come into L.A. and turn L.A. into Mexico 3. And then she's complaining. Crappy fireworks all over my neighborhood. So they're not the good ones to her. They're not the big ones from the big shows. They're crappy ones. Bottle rockets, snaps, black cats, whistlers. Crappy fireworks all over my neighborhood still going off. I'm not a violent lady, but I want to punch every one of you in the face. Why? You can't for one day hear... It's relaxing to... it doesn't bother me whatsoever.
No.
And the dog thing, weren't dogs bred to hunt? Weren't they bred to come hunting with you and your big shotgun? They come... Remember Duck Hunt when I was a kid? In Duck Hunt, the dog would grab the duck. He didn't cower in the corner, shaking, scared. Maybe your dogs, maybe you bred fear into your dogs, all these people in Hollywood with their little tiny grotesque dogs that have no personality, no mind of their own. They've bred so much fear into the dogs. But guess what? A dog can go through one night of fear. You know, I saw people in her comment section going, oh yeah, and a lot of troops have PTSD.
Check out the first comment.
Yeah.
One
a
that
lot of troops have PTSD. Here we go. Look at this. I have PTSD. And going across the street to buy water, which is necessary because my building's water isn't drinkable, was a nightmare. Every explosion sent my body spiraling. Okay, well, maybe you should be executed and put to death. Okay? You ever been to a death camp? You're weak. And if troops, you know, people are talking about, oh, the troops have PTSD. Oh, isn't that funny? They wanted to go over there and play guns. And now, oh, who would have thought murdering people for two to 4 years straight, based on somebody's crazy commands might screw you up. Well, maybe they should have thought that through before they wanted their $18,000. Okay? Oh, they're going to pay for my college. Okay, but you have to, do you understand you're going to be putting a bullet into a guy's head? Oh, yeah, well, that's funny. Okay? Think it through. Now, PTSD, I don't buy this shit. Okay, so what? You have PTSD. You can't be in fear for one day. You ever been on a roller coaster? It's fear. It's not going to screw you up. You already have PTSD. It's not like you're going to have PTSD 2, part 2, because you heard some fireworks going off. And also, we've been doing fireworks since I was 1. Why all of a sudden, and I saw a ton of this, and I'll tell you what, it has nothing to do with PTSD. It has nothing to do with the dogs. Our dogs shake all the time.
Our dog is the most fearful dog.
Shake, Senora, shake your body line. Shake, shake, shake. My doggy shaking all the time. They shake all the time. They're stupid little fucking dogs. They'll get over it. They're happy the next day. The next day, they're happy. It's not like they go through a thing. Now, so I'm sitting there, I'm going, why all of a sudden do people care about the dogs and the PTSD people? Because you're seeing it really everywhere. I've been seeing it everywhere this year. And it has nothing to do with it. It's a sideways way of saying, you know what? I don't like America anymore. I'm anti-Trump and all this stuff. I don't like the 4th of July. They're not ready to come out and say that because they think there'll be backlash. Okay? They're not ready for that backlash. So they're inching in with, oh, the fireworks are a problem. Could you imagine a world with no fireworks? I mean, even Katy Perry made millions of dollars off this thing. Yeah, PTSD part 2. Chula is a little maraca. Her dog clearly sucks. Yeah, you want to see her dog? This dog should have been put to sleep in the 80s. Look at this thing. Look at that dog. I'll knock its eyes out. I'm sure I can make this dog nice, but this is her dog. You're a millionaire and this is what you get. Nothing good. It's not a good dog. Yeah, it's shaking all the time. Look at its teeth. So that's her dog. Sarah K. Silverman. So really disturbing. Keep an eye on these people. They are going to take away 4th of July from you. They're going to take away. Dogs love fireworks. Yeah. I put headphones on my dog of fireworks while we're not home. He goes, fuck them. You know, there's a time to play.
His body spiraling. He was fine.
He's fine. Our dog actually is fine during fireworks.
That's what I mean. He gets scared by a mere jug, but he's fine with fireworks. So
the jug, yeah.
Okay.
My dog gets scared by the jug. Yeah. That dog looks like it shakes. Here's Ben Glebe. What does Ben Glebe say here? Ben Glebe on Twitter. What? You just sent me a link to his full Twitter. So what's the deal? That's all we got here. Somebody just sent a link to Ben's full Twitter. Okay, now I understand. Cancel all loud noises. Yes, exactly. What about the drummer boys? Those bucket boys down on Michigan Avenue. I walk my dogs past them every day. They gotta make a money. So, something's up here, man. Keep your eye on these people. Okay, we'll get into light news. Should we do light news here? Bring back the jug. There's a light news. You gotta find your way. And how's about that news that you just can't stand? Light news together. All right, light news. Here we go. It's our news program here at the Redbar.